I like Trey Lance. I said they should draft Trey Lance. I said they should start Trey Lance week 1. Let me be very honest about what I saw from Trey Lance tonight. To call Trey Lance a quarterback would be a stretch. I'm just saying. I don't know if you guys saw it on television, but from the press box, I can watch all the receivers. He doesn't know where to go with the ball. He doesn't know where to go with the ball. Guy will be open, he won't throw it. He'll go to the next read. Guy will be open, he won't throw it. Kind of rough. That being said, he's not, how could you expect him to be a polished quarterback at this point? Like, look at the MVP frontrunner of the league right now, Arizona Cardinals, Kyler Murray. If you watch the coaches film of him the first 2 seasons, he didn't know where to go with the ball. There would be guys open all the time. He'd hold it. He'd hold it. He'd hold it. But the thing with a quarterback like Lance and Murray is if they miss a read and hold the ball, it's okay. It's okay. The longer they hold the ball, the better, better things happen. All of a sudden, now you're in a position to make plays. So, okay, like you need to improve. And obviously the right way to play quarterback isn't holding it for 8 seconds and missing all your open receivers and just scrambling around and making playground plays. Of course, that's not the right way to play quarterback, but it's a nice thing to be able to do while you're learning. He clearly has tremendous athleticism, tremendous playground instincts. He had no idea what to do. He hadn't been prepared. He spent all his time on the scout team. He hasn't been, repping the game plan or really been developed at all. He comes in, has no clue, and is just scrambling around for 6 yards a pop. He completed 50% of his throws, but he threw a 70-something yard touchdown pass. He scored a touchdown. He had a 2-point conversion. He didn't turn the ball over. He's a good playmaker. Good things happen when he's on the field. He's better for the 49ers than Jimmy Garoppolo. But my God, he's green. And that's not his fault. It's not his fault. Everyone knew he was green coming out of college. He played 1 year in 1AA football and didn't play last year. Obviously going to be green. But what's so troubling to me is that he hasn't improved at anything since he's gotten to this team. And that's not his fault. He's a hard worker. Coaching matters. And I've talked about it all year. The Niners have a bad quarterback coach. Bad. No one else wants Rich Gangarello. The Niners do. And I can't help but notice that under Kyle Shanahan and Rich Gangarello, Trey Lance hasn't improved. But it's not just Trey. Jimmy Garoppolo never improved under Kyle Shanahan. CJ Beathard never improved. Nick Mullins never improved. Brian Hoyer never improved. I'm a little worried about Trey Lance. I know he has great athleticism and playground instincts, but we know he needs to be developed. And when he got drafted by the Niners, we're thinking he's in the perfect situation. He's on a winning team. He's got a great system. Kyle Shanahan's a quarterback whisperer. He'll develop him. But he didn't really give him much playing time in training camp with the starters. He didn't give him much playing time in preseason with the starters. And the first 3 games of the season when they absolutely could have used Trey Lance, all 3 of those games, they don't play him very much. So when the inevitable happens, Jimmy Garoppolo's injury, Kyle Shanahan's like, oh, damn. Well, now I got to play Trey Lance, who I haven't spent 1 minute developing this year. All I've done is told the team and the media and the organization that he's not ready. Oh, well, he was 1 play away from having to be ready, and now he's your starting quarterback for I don't know how long. And Kyle hasn't developed him. So now he's going to have to develop on his own in these games. They're going to have to stick with Trey. Here's the interesting thing. Trey's going to be on this team for a while. I don't know about Kyle Shanahan. If Kyle Shanahan can't get improvement out of Trey Lance over these next 3 months, then someone else will have to next year. If I were Jed York, I'd be encouraged from what I saw from Trey Lance. That's his first extended playing time in a regular season game, and he looked like a hell of a playmaker. But he didn't like a quarterback, and that makes me discouraged about Kyle. Are you the right guy to coach this quarterback? Because I like the quarterback. I like him a lot, but he needs the right coach. And if it ain't Kyle, there's any number of guys who would be lining up to coach this kid. Eric Bieniemy, Brian Daboll, Joe Brady. I mean, guys who don't have a famous head coach as a dad. Trey Lance, he needs a good coach. He also gives the 49ers their best chance to win just running around. Needs a coach, needs playing time, should start the rest of the freaking season. And if he doesn't improve, That's on Kyle. Because his track record is none of his quarterbacks improve ever. Only quarterback who legitimately improved under him, Matt Ryan, who was already good. He had one good season under Kyle Shanahan, one mediocre season, one good season. That's all Kyle Shanahan has to his name quarterback-wise. I'm starting to wonder if he's the right coach for this highly gifted kid.